I'm just kidding. It's Lambowski with Craftomic, IVRL, Season 1, Week 3. We've got PK versus Rome Peacekeepers, if you're not in the know, but Craftomic, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Ready to watch some Onward, as usual.
Same. I'm expecting a heated matchup between Peacekeepers and Rome. I don't know about you, and Abandon, it's getting played a lot lately, especially in IVRL. I'm seeing it, I'm loving it. The long engagements, especially with the different OBJs in like certain areas, especially where we are starting, which is the south bunker OBJ, I guess is what you could probably call it. I mean, this is more like a bunker, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, South Bunker, South Complex, whichever one you want to say.
It's built into the extera of the map, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
I feel like this could survive a bomb or two.
yeah, or two, maybe not the third, but
Yeah, definitely not the third.
but we'll see if PK and Rome can maybe survive a couple nades or two, as they are at a full 5v5, and we'll be rocking and rolling soon. We've got PK versus Rome, C-Quick, the captain of PK, with Rushers, Diesel, Nardu, and Virus, as well as Rome touting Glad with Barracks, Havocs, Meso, and Captain Soda, and we're getting in a round rolling, so let's do it.
Give me. Hey.
Oh, we have a. Oh,
No matter what happens, let's stay positive here.
I'm just stupid.
I'm checking for the track. Okay, I'll track.
I had so much hope there.
Nar, we might have to go around the back of the hill.
You are going to.
But we are getting a mid-ish spawn, I guess.
They'll just pick us off. We
Sitting
cross.
around behind this little building. Center hangar, I think? Or whatever you want to call it.
Glad inside of OBJ building, but pretty close OBJ tight defense with
Ignore
two
that.
members of Rome just outside with Glad on the OBJ, but two pushed out. I mean, it's a pretty neutral defense, really. I mean, nobody's getting super aggressive. Meso southeast in the tunnel might deal with Nardu and Virus soon, but Barracks in the oil depot bottom floor.
I think Barracks is going to be troublesome, because I would be surprised if Peacekeepers took the time to check that. Especially since it can't be checked from the other side. They really have to look back to check this spot. I think this could be dangerous. They'll walk right past it, in my opinion.
We got C-Quick and Rushers up close to Snow Peak. Sniper's Ridge, Diesel close by, but so far, slow round. Match moderator getting a 4-minute 40-second count out left. Barracks finally finding
One dead.
the first kill of the round. Virus finding Meso downing.
Yeah, Virus will not have a res though, as he is solo right now.
One at the east, southeast bunker.
Why? Where are you? You're
Diesel
east side,
dangerously
right?
close to Barracks,
Because I'm coming to you.
rotating away. Rushers just getting a pick here and there, trying to keep maybe a diversion off of wherever this revive may come out.
Rusher's actually packing an M203 there. I can't tell you if it's a frag or a smoke, but is bringing it, which is interesting. See, these guys aren't sticking to regular loadouts. They are adapting to the situation. You see KC running a 4X in Rushers with the M203 there. Going to give them a little bit more options than if they just stayed with standard loadouts.
Wait.
PK
Diesel.
against all odds. Diesel rotating, getting that revive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long rotate. Oh, and Now, KC is actually making his way on the beach. He's managed to slip by Virus's vigilance and might very well come up behind the enemy team. Soda taking out Virus. Gladiator throwing a flash into oblivion. Soda finding Diesel.
Second one down east wall.
And now KC could come up behind this. I think nobody's looking for him right now. He's directly behind Rome.
He's got a lot to deal with on the OBJ, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Rushers is going to be a little bit staggered here.
Now coming.
Barracks is getting pushy. See, I think Rushers saw something. Oh, that was an M203 frag, and it takes down Varix.
I was just getting ready to switch away, and I was afraid to miss C quick as he finds Gladiator. We will at least try to clip Rushers. M203 in the distance. Now down to a 2v2. Oh,
Soda finds him. 1 minute 22 left for Rushers to make his move. I think you may have seen Havoc there. Rushers, good thing, seems to be aware of the time they're going to move relatively fast. And trading with Rushers, yeah, Havoc trading with Rushers gives Rome the first points. So what do you think about this defense from Rome there? I liked it quite a bit personally, but what's your opinion on it?
I mean, it was a tight one, but otherwise, like I said, it was really neutral. They only had well, technically 2 spots away from the OBJ building that was able to maybe get some call outs, maybe get a couple picks coming in, but just 3 men close to the OBJ on that OBJ, I think is crucial. In my opinion, you need to have, because you can cap from tons of spots in that bottom room. I think, unless I'm mistaken, you might be able to cap from the top somewhere. It's a lot of spots. It's one of those, like, I'm trying to think what would be comparable. There's another map that has like where you can kind of hold the tablet up on Suburbia kind of thing. Like there's different spots in that room that if I'm not mistaken, that you can cap from. So
yeah,
a lot of just pressure in that building is crucial, and it obviously worked out for Rome. So we'll see if PK can return the favor, or if Rome is gonna take off with abandon so far, being up 1-0. Sorry.
Yep.
So we're getting back to it.
Oh, we get the quick spawn this time though.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We personally seen who was it? Notorious that did the little sneaky 5-stack right here on the rock. I love that.
Oh, looks like Rome isn't going to go for the 5-stack.
They are not. They are not. Rushers immediately getting shots out from Barracks and Glad. From 2 Barracks and Glad.
Oh, Havoc might be dangerous. He actually managed to slip out from their vigilance there. I don't know if they'll expect him.
Rushers trying to get Barracks. Virus finding Meso.
52.
Room now down to 2.5. Soda looking to try to get the revive. Havoc's finding Virus. Rushers finally
finding Barracks.
C-Quick rotating.
Diesel going to take out Havoc soon here. Oh, that Spidey sense comes in and Flash goes out, but it's going to be too far away. Rusher is getting Havoc. Now poor old Soda left alone in a 4v1.
Quick spawn not working out for Rome so far.
One down.
Oh, Soda makes it a
Downing rushers.
3v1, but rushers will have callouts.
See quick. The laser just on Soda's behind there. Not sure if Seaquick was able to get the call out. Nardu. Soda finding Nardu. Has a lane. Rushers now being confirmed. Soda does have an avenue to push in and maybe find Diesel. Diesel perched up. Might find
If
Soda
Diesel
on this
goes
peak.
down, not only
Seaquick is
coming up
rotating.
behind Soda, though.
Diesel.
Caught in the pincer. Peacekeepers bringing up 1-1 with almost a decisive win. I think Soda pulling a little bit more than his weight there with 5 kills already, only 2 rounds in.
You are right, yeah. Soda doing pretty well, as well as Rushers. 5 and 2.
Yeah. We've got a competition for the top fragger spot here.
We do so far.
Let's see who gets it.
We do.
Look, we all know kills aren't the most important unless I win.
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
I've not been top fragger unless I've been playing with nobody in the lobby and I'm playing against bots. But
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not even in a pub, man.
no, honestly,
I know you're better than
I wish, bro. I wish I've been top fragger before. I may have been top capper, but it's only because like I was playing with people that was maybe first day, like literally just grabbed the Oculus. But no, top capper. Never
You're
seen.
better than that. Come on, man. Don't sell yourself that short.
I'm only 6 foot, but I'll sell myself short and onward, brother. It's fun to at least watch. Like I said, I'm always here to learn because I mean, otherwise, there's no point in watching for me because I do play, but. I mean, in terms of trying to translate everything to the battlefield as these top tier teams and players can do, I don't know, bro. I've got a little while to go. Last season being my rookie season, I've got a little while to go.
I think you've got a little bit of promise in you. Eventually.
Craft, how long you been in the league, brother? How long you been playing VR?
Last season was my rookie season too, man.
Nice. People's gonna hate this. They're gonna be like, "What are these dudes doing casting?" No, I hope y'all enjoy the fresh eyes and the fresh views and commentaries. Captain Soda.
Finding rushers right off the bat. Seaquick able to identify that. And will throw out a smoke that almost falls back right on him.
2 smokes, I mean, pretty good position. Soda is gonna have to deal with not only the view being obstructed, but as well as the sound. Obviously, Seaquick might be able to dip away there with all that.
Yeah, I think Seaquick is just not going to care about Soda, just going to go right past him. Doesn't even mind that Soda's there.
Let's get a camera on the OBJ there, as we are now in the oil tanks, oil depot, whatever you may say. Seaquick just below Captain Soda. Virus headshotting Havocs.
Yeah, I killed him.
Meso getting shots out towards Diesel, but not connecting. Meso getting the correct kill count out. Now 4v4. Meso finding Nardu. Believe in the southeast. Virus and Diesel. Out towards the east, just south of apartments. Virus.
A boulder at the bottom of 3 stories.
Virus finally finding Meso somehow. I believe maybe even through the wall, unless.
Yeah. Looks like that wall was bangable.
How can you get shot through? Why do they make this shoot?
questioning that as
Mason,
well.
not too happy about that.
I've maybe just weakening the wall. Sequick finding Gladiator on the OBJ with a little bit of an angle here. An avenue open on the OBJ. Nobody close as Varix and Captain Soda are the last standing for Rome. A possible two coming out if nobody is able to get back to the depot.
Yeah, Varix and Soda have good defensive spots, but there's nothing you can really do all that well. If you have nobody on the objective, that's a problem. And I don't think they'll be able to rotate safely. They'll get picked if they try to make it back.
Soda is trying to rotate. Diesel finding Soda, Varix finding Sequick. Now down to Diesel, Varix, Virus, and Meso on the OBJ. Diesel might find Varix crossing. Maybe
Varix
not.
will
Varix
make
might be able to get this revive. Very crucial for this 2v2. Very good cross and revive by Varix. Let me get out of the trees here, as we've got a 2v2 PK Rome tied 1-1. I'm telling you, I knew this was going to be a very good matchup. Varix headshotting Diesel. Now down to Virus.
They're trying to trade util there. It just ends up getting stuck on, a syringe. Virus taking out Varix. Now Meso's looking for the refrag.
Meso just in the window.
We'll find it, and we continue trading bulk rounds. Let's see how long we keep this up.
I don't care how it goes. Right now, I just hope it continues the way it's going because it's super tight, it's super fun, and I'm loving it. Just
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
kill for kill for kill for kill. I knew this was gonna be a good one. I knew it. Well,
Yeah.
so somebody in Discord said, should be a good one. I said debatable whether or not I could figure out how to get this audio stuff to work. That was going to be the debatable part, but I knew from the get-go that this gameplay was going to be fun. But
we all knew you'd get it eventually, man.
eventually.
You can't be wrong all the time.
All the time, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and again, right? Shoot.
Oh. Looks like we got some stuff wrong, but we did get the title right. We got we hear you right. We got the title wrong though.
Oh.
Apparently this is a test.
Yeah. You'll have that. We'll get it fixed here in a second. As you can take care of that, right? You can check in the Discord there while I follow the action.
Mama doesn't trust me enough, man.
Ready to die, kid? Yeah.
All right. Well,
It doesn't really matter.
give us one
Just
second.
know it's not a test. It's a real deal, guys. This was a fire you need to evacuate right now.
Land safeties.
We do get a slightly quick spawn out of Rome here. Going to allow for some relatively fast action that I think Havoc is looking for. Oh, Sequick and Havoc coming right up on each other. Havoc isn't ready for it, but still finds Sequick. Now Diesel and Gladiator are going to come up on each other. Diesel taking out Gladiator.
54. I got one.
Havoc going to go hunting for Gladiator there. Should find him. For hunting for Diesel. Sorry, Gladiator's his own teammate. And there we go. Right off. We're at a 3v4 right now in favor of Rome. As they have nobody on OBJ, and this entire Southside defense is annihilated. This is looking dangerous for PK. As anybody, well, if they ran up the street right now, I think maybe rushers would be there to stop them. Actually, so never mind. They're still relatively safe.
Very good smoke. I'm watching any.
Rushers putting a shot out. Looks like he is not sniping though. I was hoping he was running a bolty or something. I haven't seen nearly enough of those.
Half wall up at third story.
What I am seeing is suppressors on Virus there. I think Rushers might have one as well. Yeah, Rushers and Virus both running suppressors. An interesting choice. Havoc taking out Virus. Looks like that suppressor wasn't quite discreet enough.
Southwest bunker, it sounded like. One at the tank in the south. It's just us. I need to rotate.
Only 2 members left of PK. Nowhere close to the OBJ. Meso's starting to push. Nardu.
Nardu goes down and Rushers.
Meso.
Managing to catch. Oh, Meso's got the cap here.
If he's got a call out.
Oh, Rushers with the headshot on the slightest angle he had.
Rushers saving the cap. Was staring
Somehow.
down at 1 to 4 as Havocs finds that last kill. Putting Rome up 3-1.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Rushers lasted as long as he did, just running out there. Yeah,
Dude.
that was the play he had to make, though.
Yeah.
He could not allow Rome the cap in under any circumstance, really. He needed to protect that objective because that's always what comes first, you know? It's annoying to die and lose the round. It's even worse to die and lose 2 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, Rushers did what was needed to be done. The best case scenario for him was to defend the cap, and that kill on Meso was absolutely crucial to possibly keeping them alive as well as in the match. But right now in the map, because I mean, obviously we play the 5 here in the IVRL, so we'll see how it goes.
Kill on Meso was absolutely beautiful. I think Meso could have ran in over on cam 2, check it out. I think he could have ran in that building there,
Yeah,
like the bottom floor, and capped from inside there. That's maybe something to check out.
I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know either.
I said it. I'm not sure if you can cap inside that room or not.
I don't know.
Finally got me.
It had to happen eventually, man.
Excuse me. I'm dealing with a little bit of a lag here.
Yep.
You as well?
No. I just hear you. Should be fixed soon. No worries, guys.
I believe that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're clear. Sorry, everybody. I'm not sure
What
what
are you
was
doing?
going on
Open
there.
a single Chrome tab there?
I didn't do a darn thing, brother. I don't know really what was going on there, but luckily nothing has been missed. Utility out though. Virus and Nardu smoking out and flashing the OBJ.
Flash going in. That frag, that was actually frag, not flash, and it was a little bit long.
Opposite side of this wall.
Flash is going to be a
Barrett's
little
flipping.
high.
Oh, Virus stopping the almost 2-piece by Varix.
Yeah, Nardu unluckily was caught with the utility in his hand there and wasn't able to get rid of it fast enough to... I think I saw him in the kill feed though. I think he might have traded and Virus confirmed. Either way, the push out of Rome here onto Virus's position.
Southwest. He's up on the sniper hill.
I wish that wouldn't do what it just did. I'm trying to set the camera there for the OBJ as we've moved on now to one of my more favorite OBJs because it is kind of cheeky. Sequick finding the headshot there on Gladiator. I like this OBJ because you kind of have to sacrifice your defense based on which position you think they're going to be able to cap from. Either that little broken down wall there, or are they going to be able to push from the north and just suppress you? I mean, I believe you can I believe you spawn from both the north and south from this OBJ on Marsoc, correct?
Yeah.
So I mean,
The thing,
go ahead.
I'm curious to see. I don't know if you can cap from behind the crates though, like the containers. I think that's too far. No, yeah, that's definitely too far, right?
Yeah, probably. You could probably cap from that left corner of the crate, closest to the wall, I would imagine. If you can cap from behind that wall, you should be able to cap from that left corner at least. A utility out. Flash virus. Oh, virus almost. With a proper line, Mesa almost jumped right into a buzzsaw of just flying death. Shots coming out from rushers, injuring.
Do land onto Mesa, but not enough to bring him down.
Dumpster.
Oh, the M203 a little bit long there.
Mesa tucking in. Sequit, closest PK member, but now down to a 3v3.
I see 2 dead bodies over here. I don't know if anyone.
Rome holding very strong so far on the opposition's map pick.
Again, sometimes what map doesn't mean very much.
No,
As we often see teams take the other team's map pick and then the exact same thing happen.
Yep. Exactly right.
Seaquick lit up by Havoc there. And leaving a lonely Diesel to close it off.
Diesel coming up on just a little less than 2 minutes. Gonna face 3 Rome members, staring down at 3-1. Might be looking at 4-1 here soon, unless able to pull off a little bit of a miracle.
It's 1 minute 43,
Plenty of
31.
time. Plenty
I
of
think
time.
it's not likely, but it's still possible. Like, if I was Diesel right now, I wouldn't be giving up hope.
No, never give up hope. If you're alive, moving, if you've got bullets in the chamber, there's no reason to just lay down and quit. But
Yeah.
knowing you got a mountain to climb, you got to pull out something. You got to dig deep. As Diesel almost finding the first of the 3. Havoc's in top of Sniper's perch.
Oh, Mesa. It's like Mesa wants to push that soda as well. They're going to get a little bit greedy for the kills there.
That flash might have found Diesel.
Yeah,
Diesel
50
now
seconds
back.
now. It's starting to get dangerous on his time. 44 seconds. Watch is going to go off at 30.
The less time you have to move, the more frantic you gotta be, and the more frantic you gotta be, Havoc finds the moving Diesel with a headshot. 37 seconds left in the round. Rome is up 4-1. Map number 1. Havoc's 9-2. So what do you think, Kraft? Were you expecting Rome to be up 4-1? Was this 32 minutes into the match?
Honestly, not at all. I expected a little bit more from Peacekeepers, although they have been keeping some of the rounds quite close. I had been expecting a fairer game here, not a 4-1.
There is still a possibility PK can obviously hold down a tight defense as well. This OBJ is somewhat open, but if you are not careful, you can obviously cap behind that wall. You can cap from around the corner of that freighter probably. I mean, there's multiple spots that you've got a little bit of cover and you can cap from behind. So it's hard to say how this can go out, but I think Peacekeepers possibly holds this round. We're looking at a 2v4, and then we'll see what goes for the next OBJ. I think we're going to see another OBJ. I think PK's got a Volk round in him right now as we're getting ready to get right back into it.
Yeah, I think so. Seems like an objective that Volk could very well hold here.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Might take
I'm not gonna go there. So,
EA Sports. It's in the game. Rome giving their best Madden introduction, I guess.
I mean, definitely, man. When you start winning like that, you get happy and
South.
like you're
They're in
not a
good
happy
spirits.
guy.
They're in good spirits.
Happy guy, yeah. And that's always good, you know. Because whenever you're happy, you're playing
One
a
push
game you
southeast,
love, and
possible same spawn or
it
middle.
just everything follows. When your mood is there, everything just follows behind it.
I typically
It sounds
try
a little
not
bit
to.
corny when I say it.
No,
but
yeah,
it really is true.
I typically try to just like, even if I'm getting killed all the time, as I normally do, I typically am like, hey, it's not work, right? I'm not sweating. I might be sweating a little bit, but I'm at least having fun sweat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As the first shots finally ring out, we had a M203 take off. I'm not sure where the landing was. There's no smoke or crash happened, but we've got utility out from barracks. Captain Soda and him as well in the apartments. Smoke on the pipe. Mesa finding
I have
virus.
one dead.
Center warehouse.
Seems to have tried to go for the flank there, and got punished for it.
He's a little close by basement of center warehouse. He sees his
Right there.
Nardu. Might be able to get eyes on Mesa
Fucking
soon
Indian
from top of sniper's perch.
Yeah. I really like where Diesel is right now, because he could pop up behind the defense at any time and surprise them. Soda will stop him from doing that for the moment, but a little bit late game, he might be the deciding player.
Possibly one in the East Valley, like Sewage Valley.
Rome currently with the advantage, looking at 4 defenders. Nardu finding Meso, now tying it up 4-4 the moment I say it.
Russia's looking for Gladiator, but does have a tree in the way. Does have a location on Gladiator, but has trees in the way of the shot.
Varix, however,
So not easy to identify that.
starting to become very dangerous to this Peacekeepers defense. Not sure how. I believe he might have to traverse around the pipe there. But if Varix can get around that pipe unscathed and get close to that other side of the, I guess you can walk over that. I have not gotten to that spot of the map myself. Did not realize you can cross over that pipe. Makes more sense that you can, I guess. But the idea that he is just right here. Captain Soda finding C quick. Rushers and Nardu. All that's left on the OBJ. Nowhere close. Close enough to be able to defend with utilities, but not close enough to be able to get shots on anybody that's behind this wall, which could possibly be Varix. Smokes out on the OBJ. Rome looking to possibly take this first map 6-1. Nardu. Center warehouse. Varix has an avenue, but does not know this. Shots out from Havoc's on Sniper's perch.
I think he's still third. He knows I'm here.
Rushers finding Soda, only downing. Fortunately for PK, Varix is rotating off the OBJ. Nardu in the smoke. Varix might be going for this revive.
Varix just yeeting his tablet behind him there.
Get behind you, you're good.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous revive.
Go out in the open in front.
I think he will be able to get, just because of the corner there, he'll be able to get Soda, no problem. Doesn't even need utility for it. They'll just have to duck back really quick.
Nice. Thank you.
There we go.
Timing
I think-
as the
Right.
laser does hit that spot the moment the revive does come out. Nardu now on the OBJ. Rome 3.5 v2. Where is this down? Gladiator down in the south.
Looks like Varix might try to get Glad. No, he's not even going to bother. I think he knows Glad is in a tough spot there.
Varix is looking to get to his old spot. Getting wounded by rushers from sniper's perch. Captain Soda.
But he's stuck there. He can't really move now. Nardu is looking to finish him off for rushers, I believe.
Soda almost could have seen Nardu. Rushers maybe not hearing. If Barracks takes out Nardu, Soda and Barracks has a very good spot to take this first map. 6-1. Soda fighting Nardu.
Oh, this is Cap. All day long. Rushers is way too far
Rushers
away.
is way too far. Captain Soda with the
There it is.
sneaky little rush in from middle of the. Oh my goodness. Rushers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in Sniper's Perch, last man alive, Rome takes map number 1, 6-1.
Yeah, worst part is Rushers could have had an angle onto that, but he was too concentrating on keeping Varix tucked in. Didn't even notice it until it was too late, unfortunately. But that nets Rome the 6-1 cap and the 5-point lead. So in order to win, Peacekeepers have to blow them out 6-0 on the next map. They can tie with a 5-0 or a 6-1.
I'm glad you're doing the math because I normally don't. I'm typically trying to figure it out as I go along, but
Yeah, this is going to be tough for Peacekeepers, but it isn't over yet. We've seen quite a few reversals of a situation like this.
Yep. I mean, you and I personally have seen the 5-2 switch, the 6 switch, the 6 flat switch.
Yep.
I mean, teams have tied, especially with this new 2-map best of 5, best of 6, whatever it is series. We're seeing a lot of just back and forth slobber knockers, and I'm loving it. But we are.
Yeah, I think
good.
one of the factors for that though is map knowledge. On Abandoned here, everybody's so inconsistent on map knowledge that I think some of the older teams might not know it as well, and some of the newer teams, it was just part of the game when they show up, right?
Yeah.
So they take the time to learn it because they were already learning everything else. That's why we saw newer teams excel on customs last season.
Yep. Well, and again,
That's
you have to take in mind that wasn't Rome's map pick either. I mean, they were just ready for the assignment. They knew the assignment. But let's go find this rehost and figure out where we're going for map 2 as we bring you back after the intermission. This is IVRL Season 1, Week 3, Peacekeepers versus Rome. Casters, Lambowski, and Kraftomic. We'll be right back, everybody. And we are back just as quick as we left, pretty much, with Rome picking their first map. Well, their first map, the second map, but their first map pick being Bazaar. And we'll see if they can keep the good vibes rolling and the wins are rolling as they took map 1 abandoned 6-1. It is Lambowski and Craftomic bringing you back with IVRL Season 1 Week 3 Peacekeepers versus Rome. Craft, what do you think is the outcome here, or at least the projected idea of what they're going to see the audience on Bazaar?
Well, Bazaar has always been an interesting map because it can go either way. But I think that we're going to see the mental game play out here. It depends if Peacekeepers gets tilted, as we say. We might see them lose a performance a little bit. But the same way, if Rome get a little bit too overconfident and cocky, we might see them lose a little bit of a performance there. So I think it's going to be a little bit of mental game playing in at this point.
That's so with the mental game being ahead 5 points, it's not unprecedented for them to lose the map and lose the win down to a tie. We've seen it a bunch of times so far, as we were talking about earlier. IVRL with the 2 map series format, excuse me, carbonated water. With the 2 map best of 5, best of 6 series, it's seen a lot lately that teams get pretty torched map 1, but then just absolutely turn it on and bring it map 2 and turn it into a tie. I don't know if maybe the
fucking busted.
the
Make sure you're recording, guys.
winners or fast starters are just getting too complacent, but we'll see if that's the case for Rome and Peacekeepers. If Rome can keep a level head and continue the good vibes and good rounds, or if they'll lose their map pick the same way they took Peacekeepers.
Yeah, Soto with a nasty push up the middle here. I don't think anybody's going to be ready for it. It's not anything I've seen before personally.
Scorpy now joining the action here for PK. I don't know if there was any other subs.
Yeah, that shit's meta.
Can you hear Molotovs when they're on players' bodies?
Killed one. He might be injured. He's same courtyard. Rushing Mesa.
Finding rushers. Hear Molotovs on their bodies?
Yeah, because you can sometimes hear lit mollies. Do you hear them when they're on a player's body?
Shouldn't be able to, I don't think. Diesel finding a refrag, now putting it 4v4. Meso getting a smoke out. That's a good question. I don't know if I've ever dealt with that. Meso smoking out the OBJ like Snoop at your mom's high school minivan party.
Lots of smoke coming out from Rome here. Let's see if they push with it. Looks like Mesa will. Diesel going to punish Varix. Squirfy hiding behind the fridge. Soda coming up on him right now.
Where is Soda? Sequake. Headshot on Glad. Peacekeepers
Soda
now
not
at a
going to
4v2.
check it. But Squirfy not looking for
So
Soda
it
either.
is catching Squirfy, setting ablaze the building. Somebody call 911.
Easy revive. Yeah, you should be able to rotate back. Yeah, just come revive me, dude. I don't want to risk anything. Yeah, I'm knocked in West Courtyard. There should only be.
Mesa giving out a
yeah.
fake down call.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, what is going on here? Meso being a dastardly little devil trying to call out a close by Peacekeeper defender, but unfortunately not gonna find anybody. Meso with a laser towards Virus.
He's pre-firing Diesel's area. Virus finding some shots onto Mesa, not landing though.
The OBJ is,
Relatively undefended, eh?
That's kind of what I was. That's kind of what I was thinking. Sequick and Soda might deal with each other soon, though. Unfortunately for Soda, if Meso is able to find Virus, however, might have a little bit of an avenue.
Yeah, Sequick being very smart about this angle, not peeking out any more than he has to. Going to wait for Soda to attempt that street cross.
Sequick.
And as I say that, down goes Meso and Soda. with a smoke, not going to cut off CK's line of sight there.
Plenty of time with 240 left.
Wait, have I been calling him CK when he's KC? Damn it.
Do what now?
I've been calling,
It's C-Quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to say that. That's K. Yeah, we were talking about that. That's that Quebecois stuff, bro. That's K-Squaa.
Bro, that doesn't mean anything more in French than it does in English, man.
Believe me, I know. It might as well be a mix of Cajun and hillbilly and French and German. I don't know, dude, but it's C-Quick. We know who that is. That's PK, bro. That's Soda. Getting eyes on the uplink. Let's see if he can bring it on home as he is facing a 3-member defense of PK on the OBJ. Virus with a laser close by, getting a call out possibly soon. As a shot was just behind Soda's behind.
Motivating him to move a little faster there.
Get his hiney on out of Dodge. Tons of utility. I've seen Soda, I think, throw about nine grenades this round alone.
Yeah, I don't know if he's been looting his teammates' bodies there or something.
Split catch, check this dude for glitches. This dude's holding an unlimited amount of grenades. Obviously, jokes. Just jokes. As Soda gets a little close to his team member, he might be looking for more utility.
Unfortunately, there's none left.
There is none. Oh, where is the line? C-Quick might not be looking. Oh, Diesel.
Oh. Yeah, that was a little bit too much to hope for. He got gunned down by 2 people there.
Goodness. I thought for a second that Captain Soda might have had a chance, but Peacekeepers, thankfully for them, able to take the round number 1 for map number 2, Bizarre.
That was a decisive first round too for Peacekeepers there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they woke up, you know. We'll see.
We will see. I hope they did. I hope they did. Not necessarily like rooting against Rome, but just rooting for a good matchup. I'm hoping for it to come down to a nail biter at the end. Whether at least it's going to be a win for Rome or a tie for Peacekeepers. Because that, I think, if I'm understanding you correctly, that's how it's. I mean, the only way it can play out now, because Rome winning that first map by 5.
Actually, it can be a win for Peacekeepers. Yeah, it can be a win for Peacekeepers if they win 6-0. A lot to hope for, but we've seen it happen.
Do they have that opportunity right now? I guess they win. If they win this round, that puts them up 2. They cap their next Marsoc. I don't know. Can they get 6 on this map?
Yeah, it's always possible. It's always possible until 3 points, I think.
Can they get 6 on this map without Rome getting another one, though, is the question.
Yeah.
Because I think they are now going to offense, correct? So if they cap here, they get that 2 points. That puts them up 4-0. They would win another bulk round. It'd be 5-0. Unless they win their first Marsoc round by 1.
No, if Peacekeepers can cap right now, bring it up to 3, win the Volk round, which brings it up to 4, cap to 6. So they need a cap, win, cap.
Yeah, maybe I'm just I'm a little loose, brother. You know how it is. I'm just here, brother. Let's see how Peacekeepers might possibly have a chance to maybe win this matchup, as Rome took the first map, 1-6, 6-1. We'll see if Peacekeepers takes
I'm starting to understand why Etch and Trip do all the brain work for the casters.
Hey man, I'm just here for, you know, I'm just here for the entertainment, the talky, you know what I mean? If I'm not talking, if nobody else is, if I'm not listening to nobody, I'm still talking, you know what I mean? It's in my head. So I might as well put it to good use. Rusher's just over top of Gladiator in the coyote.
Yeah, there's one in the northwest corner.
Gladiator called out by
He's
Russians
behind
there.
that truck.
And might actually be seen through the wall. I don't know, because he's pretty stuck on there. Oh, gets lit up, but Havoc takes out Virus in the meantime.
Putting it down to a 44. Rushers getting the call out on Gladiator and finding. Diesel very close to Meso. Meso might be able to get a call out soon, just based on the footsteps. Maybe not wanting to give away his position as well. May expect Diesel to. This is I'm pretty certain the exact same position we've seen Soda take out a Peacekeeper just a few seconds ago. Shots out by Havoc.
I would definitely expect Diesel to check this. He should know better than to just
Wade watching it.
Yeah. Guy's a hawk, man. But I think Meso hears something.
I'm not sure.
Oh!
Diesel's not expecting Meso. Putting it now down to a 4v2. Scorpion, see quick.
Usually, you check your teammates' spots over everything else, right?
Yeah.
But nah, that's not happening. Now Varix might be able to hold off this push, but he's just waiting with the flash in his hand, not even bothering to have a gun out.
See quick downing
KC taking out
Meso. KC, see quick.
Oh man,
it's alright.
Look, what pops up on my screen,
exactly.
man.
Hey, like you said, hey, Trippin' X is here for the technical. You know what I mean? We're just here for the funny. Oh man, as Rome is now down to a 3v2. Scorpy is pushing up towards market. Flash out from Varix.
He's in blue room.
Scorpy getting called out in blue room. He is gonna have his vision back. Gonna rotate out. Seaquick is now pushing up. Scorpy once again.
Gets hit a second time.
Very good call outs by Varix. He might be flash, but he's still in blue room. Scorpy finding Havoc, now down to a 2v2. Peacekeepers is still in this. Seaquick so very close to finding Soda. Finds Soda with the headshot. All that's left is Varix on the OBJ. 2 Peacekeepers versus 1 Rome member hiding behind a wooden crate.
Tough OBJ to defend solo if
it is Scorpy. Seaquick and
but they will
Varix.
trade.
Good trade, as Scorpy says. Peacekeepers still in this with Seaquick 5-0. Diesel 4-1. Very good show out so far with Peacekeepers on not their map pick.
Yeah, definitely a good round from Peacekeepers, but they're stuck with the tie or loss here. They no longer have the opportunity to win, even though they won the round.
Oh, you're saying they would have needed a cap to be able to win? Yep. Oh, okay. So they needed that cap there to be able to win the entire match.
There's no other opportunity for them. It's either a tie or a loss, unfortunately.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now, because even if they were to hold the defense now, they would go 3-0, which would put them down 2, and then obviously if they cap, that wins the map, ends the match, but it would be a tie. Yeah. For those that are watching at home and trying to keep the calculus together, the same with me. Peacekeepers are now fighting for the tie. They are fighting for a loss or a tie, which at the same time could be a winner or loss in your eyes, depending on how you see it. If you're a soccer fan, or if, ties are a thing. And when it comes down to MMR and a league setting for these kind of matches, these competitive setups, these leagues, MMR is a thing. MMR is important.
Right,
Rounds
right.
are
Isn't
important.
it SRS?
Is it SRS MMR? I don't know.
That's not our job. That's geeks.
I don't know, bro. As we're getting back into it, round number 3 on map number 2, week number 3, IVRL. Yeah, like you said, I might be a geek. I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't tell you,
Yeah,
bro.
we'll harass Geek for the answer to that later.
That makes sense. As we now have the South Center OBJ. Meso with an M203 out. Just a smoke, however. Covering that south push. Havoc's finding rushers towards OBJ.
Yes, one motherfucker's dead. I called him out.
So I can I forgot I can hear all comms over top of the telephone pole. Caught a very funny comm. Shots out from C Quick. Now tying it up 4-4. Again, Peacekeepers still in a chance here for a tie. Gladiator getting shots out toward the OBJ. Squirfy inside OBJ building, hooked in behind the smoke, as well as the concrete.
Oh, Meso actually
One in West
making it
Market.
into this mini Kiot here. I don't know what better to call it. It's legitimately a half of Kiot.
Yeah. No, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, 100%. This is mini Kiot. But Squirfy does get the call out on Meso. Meso, however, does find Diesel. Squirfy still getting call outs on Meso. Havoc's, however, takes care of Squirfy.
Now Meso could cap here, and he knows it.
He's flanking.
Oh, Havoc!
C-Quick finding
finds the
Meso.
shot. Havoc will be looking for the refrag there. But C-Quick managing to duck back in time on that flash. 3 minutes 57, more than enough time to deal with C-Quick. As Gladiator and C-Quick trade both for kills. And now it is a 2v1.
Yeah, he's on OBJ, bro. I killed 3.
Havoc calling out that he's off OBJ. Virus
Yeah,
is now,
dangerous.
however, on the OBJ. If Rome, if that was a like pre-planned play, a pre-planned timed out play, Meso running in the way that worked out and Havoc maybe getting shots out towards the OBJ, that was a heck of a push by Rome. But thankfully for Peacekeepers, they were able to stop it. But goodness gracious, I thought for sure Meso had a cap and was going to tie this up 2-2. Now with Virus on the OBJ facing Havoc's and Varix, both in center and Kayat.
Virus getting one.
Finds
It's a
Havoc's
1v1.
with the headshot wallbang.
Varix does have a ton of time though. 2 minutes 45 is still to go. He could go basically anywhere on the map, but he won't have much time to waste.
I mean, not a huge map, and he's got 230. He's got plenty of time to move in terms of how many approaches he has in towards the OBJ. However, I think is the real issue. I mean, Virus is holding close, holding tight.
Yeah, if he attempts to screak, oh, Virus peeks away when Varix does cross the street. Fortunate for Virus there.
A laser down towards Varix's line, but just a sliver of concrete holding these two members last alive for the V brothers, Virus and Varix.
I don't know if either of them have accurate. I think Varix has an accurate kill count at the moment. I don't know about Virus. I think there was a trade which would put him off.
Oh
At least
man,
one.
just has to be a tiny sliver of line, because Virus being behind the little bit of the fencing, the window, the bars, the steel
so
bars.
tiny.
It's just a sliver. Barracks should soon see Virus. Both should see each other.
Virus.
Oh, I'm pretty certain, as you said, seals Rome's victory, maybe?
Yep, this does seal Rome's victory. Actually, no. This gives the opportunity for Peacekeepers bring it up to 6 and to still tie it.
Really?
So the victory is not quite sealed.
Okay,
Because
so
we're back to the 2 here. They can win. They can cap, round cap. Wait, no, they can't. No, it's round, and then cap.
yeah, they would have to win this by kills, win their bulk round, and then cap.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
but
We'll see
then
what
they're not
happens.
out of it yet.
They're not out of it just yet. So here's the thing. When I signed up for IVRL, I didn't realize, in terms of signed up for IVRL casting, I didn't realize I was gonna have to do like all this. Like, I need what's that? The thing with the marbles you move left and right to do math.
An abacus?
Yeah, I didn't realize they needed an abacus to be able to figure out who's gonna end up possibly winning or possibly tying a match. But it's fun. It keeps me on my toes.
IVRL is a little bit more complicated in that term, but I like it, honestly.
Yeah, I do
It gives
too. It makes each and absolute every round worth it.
yeah, it makes every round count a little bit more, but it gives you more opportunities to come back if ever you lose a round, or even if you lose a map badly, you can always come back.
Yeah. Wait,
Which isn't necessarily
In the map, I
like
don't-
you can come back until the last
Yeah,
minute.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
no playing the third map and just like basically sobbing in your headset because you already lost.
Right.
Yeah, we're not satisfied with just a win.
Rome, not just satisfied with a win. With a win.
Just giving us options. Nah,
They're wanting to
only
get
goals
every
for-
round, they say.
Yes.
West.
A West call out. I'm not sure what the West might have seen, but Squirky and the gang sitting here in Center Bazaar towards Kayat. Soda finding the first
Yep, I'm coming.
downing rushers and finding Diesel close with the revive, but not going to be able to get it. Diesel finding Soda for the
One down,
refrag,
Souvenirs,
tying it up
just some
44. 44 or 2-4.
There's 3 left.
Whatever. You know what I meant. M203 out.
Not going to take anybody though.
Probably at least ring Barracks' ears. Squirky finding Havocs.
Should be 53.
Meso going to peek out. Very Squirfy with a nice flick there, catches Meso. Smoke coming out now. Gladiator possibly flashing Squirfy, I think.
The flash does hit Squirf. Gladiator getting shots towards the smoke, trying to clear it out, making sure no caps are coming out from Peacekeepers. However, Diesel is coming from the south. Might be very dangerous to Gladiator and Barracks. Barracks now left as C-Quick finds Gladiator. Barracks in the smoke. Diesel finds Barracks in a... As somebody on the offensive said, very nice offensive push. Peacekeepers now up 3-1. Still in this, like you said, doing the math. If able to hold bulk round and cap, still has a chance to tie this round up, or tie the matchup up.
Yep. This is going to be tough, but I think they might be able to pull it off. They've shown to be very strong on Bazaar so far.
Very
And
strong.
I think as long as they stay level-headed, they might have the chance to pull it off. I think, you know, it's the moment they get cocky, it's not going to happen. But I think these guys are smart enough to know that they can play. If they play their cards right, they can take it.
Both teams are very well known. They're good teams. They've got a bunch of very good players. I mean, obviously you've seen it. It's been a back and forth down to a 1v2, 1v1, 1v whatever. Most rounds, it's been a very close matchup, regardless of what the score has said.
Yeah.
But maybe, as you said earlier, Rome taking care of abandoning. I'm not entirely 100% sure which team has maybe been formed longer, but as you said, the newer team being a little newer to, or more used to abandon, possibly Peacekeepers. I mean, Bazaar is one of the original maps. I mean, maybe Peacekeepers are just...
Peacekeepers are the oldest team here.
Okay.
Rome have been climbing up the rankings quite a bit in the past few seasons.
That's what I've been saying.
But they have had major roster changes.
Okay.
I think at the end of the last season. So I don't know. It's just going to be interesting to watch these teams as the season goes a little bit further, and I can give you more detail into what these teams look like.
Exactly.
So Rome declaring their spawn early on with those smokes. Scorpy looking for the nasty pick here. If Havoc peeks out.
Yeah, come on, peek me.
Scorpy looking for the peak.
Havoc actually managing to call him out. I think he looked between the concrete there. There's little holes in that concrete that you can't shoot through, I think.
Gladiator with an M203. Gonna take up Rusher's vision for pretty much everything besides the north and blue room.
Diesel actually making his way up to the north here. I think he wants to flank behind him. And he has the road open to do so. Nobody's actually looking for that. This could be dangerous. I think he'll have a two-piece before any oppositions come his way, I think.
We got Barracks and Meso.
And don't move for like 3 minutes.
And a dangerous spot for the defense down in the south. Diesel finding the first kill of the round. Headshotting Captain Soda. Once again, Peacekeepers still in this for the tie. But Meso and Barracks
Like to do that.
still in the south with Gladiator close by. Meso finding C quick.
That does give a lot of information to Peacekeepers. They know that there's a push coming down that south alley, though. Now, let's see how they react to it. I think Virus is in a really good spot there. Just peeking. Like, you have to shoot through one brick to get him.
One dead.
Finding Diesel. Peacekeepers still maintaining a good coverage of OBJ as Virus takes out Meso. 3-on-3.
Should be 33.
Virus with an accurate kill count. Rushers tucked in, not willing to give up the OBJ for a cap. Really looking to possibly keep this tie alive. As if Rome takes one more round. As you, the mathematician, has kept up so far. Rushers, fortunately, I thought Rushers was getting ready to frag himself. I got scared for old Rushers there. Rushers rotating away with smoke. Still with a very good eye on the OBJ. Scorpy finding Havoc, splitting PK.
One man up across north.
With the advantage, 3-2. Barracks still moving around in the south.
Assume there's 3 left, but no more than 3.
2 minutes 42 left. More than enough time to do whatever Rome likes, but they will have to move. They don't have the luxury of just sitting around anymore.
I'm gonna try and push to the market next to your check.
Barracks keeping Gladiator known just a little bit ago with the match moderation. Virus headshotting Barracks, now letting Gladiator know that he is all alone, but he does know no more than 3. Barracks did let him know he's got 3 members left of PK to deal with 2 minutes left in the round. See if Gladiator's got any gumption to get into this OBJ. I mean, I think there might be a line. He might have to do a flick or 2, but I think he's got it in him.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't count him out of that. And even for the cap, Virus is a little bit far off. He manages to take Scorpy down, maybe even rushes as well. That could happen.
Well,
seems like he is packing a smoke. 2 smokes, actually.
We've seen it. Onward timing is what it is. At any point in time, Scorpion rushers, if Gladiator just chooses the right moment, and just come squeaking in onto the OBJ without Scorpion rushers ever putting eyes on Gladiator. It's happened once before. It may happen again, but with a minute left, we'll figure out within the next.
Curse of Onward, man. As soon as you look away from your angles, somebody's there.
Exactly, and as we say it, Scorpy looked like he was rotating away from Blue Room, but still watching. Pretty good angles by PK.
Gladiator packing an M203. Have we seen it used yet?
I think Gladiator used the M203 from Middle Bazaar. Gladiator rotating around. Not gonna find Scorpy in time.
Keeping this tie alive, 4-1. Peacekeepers need to cap this, and this is a cappable objective. I think better than this, you'd have to be at Kiot if you wanted to cap, honestly.
Yep. Well, I mean, with any CQB map, I think as long as you work together as a team, you can pretty much disguise any spawn you get. You know what I mean? You can kind of at least make it seem like, well, maybe they spawned over here, but like you said, the closer to spawn, the more a little bit like aggressive push in maybe. But I don't.
Oh no, that was. That was in. Sorry, you misunderstood me there.
Go ahead.
I was saying that if you wanted a better objective to cap on, you need to be over at Kiot.
Yeah. 100. Yeah. I get it. I was getting ready to say it again. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Kiot is one of the more defying objectives.
You say Kiot?
Kiot? What did I say? What did you say?
Kiot.
Kiot.
Literally a Y there.
Yeah.
It's Kiot, man.
Kiot. Aytt. Kiot.
There's only one T.
I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, we're back into it. It's Kiot. Anyways, this he got me off. Goodness gracious, Craft. You know what? You're a sabotage. Okay, how about that?
Yep.
Oh man.
If you're gonna stand, yeah.
Let's see if Rome can hold the OBJ or if Peacekeepers can get this tie with a cap.
There is 100%. That's what I'm sending.
I believe the tank is one of the more capable OBJs. I mean, you got to really utilize it and smoke it out and Havoc's.
Oh,
One dead, one crust.
Just finally Squirty.
Oh, Meso shutting down Virus. This isn't looking good for PK, who have to win this. Diesel taken out by Soda. Oh, now a 2v5. It's not impossible, but I don't like their odds.
Peacekeepers, less than a minute ago, was still staring down the eye of a possible tie. Now staring down a possible loss if they cannot take care of this round. Rushers finally finding the first member of Rome, putting it at 4-2.
He's central.
Rushers
He finds
finding the second.
one. 3-2. This is realistic now.
I was gonna. Oh, I was gonna say from the get-go, it was still a realistic possibility. Rushers need to be careful. Gladiator finding rushers with two
That
members of
smoke out.
PK. Anything is possible. One member still 1v3. It's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Yeah, the last member is actually packing M203. I don't know if that's a frag or a flash though.
And it's packing a pretty girthy KD right now, 9-2.
If she's packing 9-2, you better not count against him.
No. Seaquick, however, plenty of time, can move around freely, but needs to be careful because Glad is going to be close by if any loud footsteps are heard.
Yeah, Glad probably already heard him by this point. Glad knows exactly where he is. There we go. Yeah, we see Glad moving his angle in order to adjust for Seaquick. Glad knows exactly where Seaquick is. I don't think he's called it out because it's he wants to remain discreet here.
Flash out from Glad.
Little flash and push.
I believe catches Seaquick. Glad getting shots out, but not finding Seaquick.
Seaquick fully blind and manages to make it all the way back there.
A nice little evasive maneuver by Seaquick. Even dodges me. I couldn't catch him in the camera.
Seaquick looting bodies now.
Need to be careful, Glad.
Oh!
Fine, Seaquick.
Closing off the W for Rome. But Peacekeepers, it's going to the point differential will influence whether or not they end up losing more or less SRS,
SSR,
USSR,
ABCs, GHIs, whatever.
but
Each round matters.
either
That's
way.
all I know. Each round matters.
Yeah, losing by less is better than losing by more.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's one way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, especially because they still have a chance to win the map. At least you can, in your own mind, say, okay, we at least won their map pick. Like, we got something to build off of. They just may need to watch a little bit of abandoned homework back and see what maybe they could have done a little bit better. But Rome, I mean, they took map 1, 64, but they are staring down their map pick, possibly a loss. So they too have something to watch back. Go ahead.
The SRS formula is supposed to be public at some point, from what I've heard. And I'm interested to see what will go into it because map wins were actually important in the summer showdown that we had. They were worth, I think, 0.5 and the point differential was worth 1.
That's what I was wondering. I remember saying something along the lines of maps giving like a point or something, and I think I was incorrect because it was during actual league play, but I think that was the idea from the summer idea.
The summer showdown gave 0.5 to a map and 1 point for the overall win. By the way, it ain't over yet. See if Peakers, okay.
The
Peacekeepers can defend Kiot, not Kiot, Kiot.
Let's see if the Peakers can take care of the Kiot objective.
Seaquick dropping the angle as he could have caught Meso. Curse of onward acting there again.
Onward acting, onward timing, brother. The Peakers. I still got it in my head.
It's a Friday, man.
Hold on, hey, Craft, I get it, dude. Believe me, I get it, 100%. I get it. I'm just trying to make sure that people make fun of somebody else besides me.
Hey.
Oh shoot! As we've got a little bit of a cheeky push so far by Soda and Meso. Might be something to deal with for this I'm saying it wrong now. Peacekeepers defense. I'm gonna just start calling them the Peakers, just because.
Hey, don't you dare blame it on me.
No. I'm not blaming it on nobody but myself. And Scorpion.
He's shooting on
North
Meso,
Street.
who is behind him. Concrete barricade there.
That's what I was
Getting
wondering.
flashed.
I seen the shots were hitting at least the wooden barrier, but as you said, Mesa was behind the concrete, so luckily gonna survive this onslaught of shots. Plenty of lead not being spared on North Street here. Utility out from Virus. Definitely gonna flash Mesa, but Virus is not going to push.
Yeah, I should be easy revive.
Virus
I don't hear anyone.
is calling for a down. Meso might use the
We're good. Go for it.
Meso trying to bait Virus the best he can.
Smoke northwest or northeast.
I'm not sure what Virus would have been able to call out for the down, unless Meso might have already been calling, I'm down, I'm down.
On the north side.
See quick, finding Virus.
One down.
Alex.
The down guy northwest is giving calls.
Gladiator going to be coming up on Diesel soon here.
Yeah, just go for it.
Looks like he will not actually. Decides to go down and push through the bazaar.
Virus finally aware of Meso's plan. He said, yeah, he's baiting. I was wondering when this was going to be caught out. Rome facing 5 members of PK. I love the mental games. I myself, I typically don't. I've tried the whole I'm down. It didn't work. I've only done it once. But otherwise, I normally talk to the members of the other team through the wall. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Man, you gotta have a nice friendly chat every once in a while.
Every once in a while. Not every round. Sometimes I don't do it, you know? As Meso pushes in, Virus finds Meso, unfortunately for Rome, now putting it 3v5 with a healthy defense.
Look at Gladiator.
Oh, I'm here. I changed the Gladiator just a half a second, but Rushers, however, will have a line that Gladiator might crouch into, sorry. Rushers.
Oh, but he doesn't.
Rushers!
Gladiator was too low. There never was a line there for rushers.
Now, just had. Oh, Rushers might still find Diesel.
Okay.
Diesel,
Okay,
Gladiator.
he gets it.
One center bazaar.
Man, that was worrying for a minute.
It
Nothing worse
was
than getting capped on with 5 up.
for
Trade
just
from
a
Scorpion
second.
Soda.
Ready.
Murphy only down will be giving the call outs. Diesel somehow doesn't die and gets barracks for the 5-2 Peacekeepers win of the map. But Rome still taking the game.
As almost as close as you possibly can. Rome does take this 8-6, taking the first map 6-1, losing the second map 2-5. But overall,
Both teams losing their pick there, I think, right?
yes, Peacekeepers being home, hosting, took abandon, lost it. Rome picked Bazaar, lost it, but fortunately for Rome, was able to get a cap that was able to give them that 6-point lead. Well, 6-point win, anyways, on the first map. Although only being up 5, Peacekeepers had a moment there where they could have tied it. They could have come out here with the dot number for the stat, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Very
They
close
had the
matchup.
opportunity, but almost impossible to pull off, to be honest here.
It's not, yeah, almost. It's tough. It's a mountain to climb coming back from the 1-6 or 1-5, but it's better than 0-5. You know, it's happened. It's happened to me.
Keep in mind,
But
because of the point differential here, they're not going to lose that much SSR.
exactly.
They'll stay relatively on the rankings. They might lose a couple spots, but it's not major. What really hurts is when you really get blown out, and the rankings do reflect that.
Yeah.
You get blown out 5-0 and then 5-0. It hurts.
Big time.
But I think although Peacekeepers did lose, they kept it together and they aren't going to be going very far. They'll be right back next week, I think.
Yes, they will. And if it sounded like I was talking trash down on the Peacekeepers output, them losing map 1-6 and then coming back winning the second map 5-2, not even their map pick, is a big deal. That is a momentum change. That is okay, boys, we need to change something. And they took care of it. They took care of it. They were like, okay, we're not going out without a fight. And hats off to you. Although you lost, like we said, rounds matter. It's not going to be as a bitter of a loss as a 1-6, 1-6, 1-6, 0-5, 0-5, 0-5, whatever it may have been. So good on Peacekeepers tonight. Very good on Rome tonight, putting on a show. Both teams for the audience as well as me and Craftomic. But it's been fun. I enjoyed tonight. I don't know about you, Craft, but
Chris, always enjoy watching some Onward, man.
same.
Ain't much better than it.
Same. But with all that being said, you got anything to shout out before we head out of here, dude?
No, I think you got it all, man. Just congratulations to both teams, and we'll be seeing you around. I think we've got a lot of casts coming up this weekend, hopefully.
I believe we do. I believe we do. So, everybody in the audience, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. This has been IVRL Season 1, Week 3. Lambowski and Craftomic bringing you Peacekeepers versus Rome. Rome, once again, coming out with the win tonight. But we'll see you next cast, next round, next match, next matchup, next week. Whatever you may be seeing us on the next round. We'll see you next time. Later, everybody.